In a peaceful village, there lived a young man named Rahan. He had everything: a loving family, good health, and enough wealth to live comfortably. Yet, he was never truly happy. No matter how much he achieved, his happiness never lasted. He always thought, "I will be happy when I get a high-paying job. I will be happy when I own a big house. I will be happy when everyone respects me." But every time he reached a milestone, the satisfaction was fleeting. His parents often told him, "Happiness is not found in things, it is found within you." Yet, he never truly understood their words. One day, Rahan heard of a wise monk living in the mountains, rumored to know the secret to true happiness. Determined to find answers, he embarked on a journey to meet the monk. After days of travel, he finally reached a small hut where the old monk welcomed him with a gentle smile. Rahan bowed and said, "Master, I have everything I need, yet I feel empty. No matter what I achieve, happiness never stays. Please tell me, how can I find true happiness?" The monk listened carefully and then simply said, "Come with me. I will show you the path to happiness." The monk led Rahan to a riverbank and handed him a heavy bag full of stones. "Carry this bag and follow me," the monk instructed. Rahan obeyed, but after only a few minutes, the weight became unbearable. "Master, this bag is too heavy. Can I put it down?" he asked. The monk smiled and said, "This bag is like your worries, regrets, and fears. You carry them everywhere, and they make your life heavy. If you want to be happy, learn to let go of unnecessary burdens." At that moment, Rahan realized something. He had been carrying the weight of his own expectations, fears, and disappointments for years. As he dropped the bag, he felt lighter, as if he had freed himself from an invisible prison. Next, the monk took Rahan to a small hut where a poor farmer lived with his wife and children. Despite their modest life, they welcomed Rahan and the monk warmly, offering them a simple meal with smiles on their faces. Curious, Rahan asked, "You have so little, yet you seem so happy. How is that possible?" The farmer smiled and replied, "Happiness is not about having everything, but appreciating what you have." The monk added, "People chase after more and more, thinking it will make them happy. But true happiness comes from being grateful for what you already have." Rahan thought about his own life. He had always focused on what he lacked, never appreciating what he had. The monk then took Rahan to a marketplace where a wealthy man was distributing food to the poor. The man looked genuinely happy as he helped others. "When you give without expecting anything in return, your heart fills with joy," the monk said. True happiness is not in receiving, but in giving. As Rahan watched the poor people smile and bless the rich man, he realized something. He had spent his whole life chasing happiness for himself, but had never tried to bring happiness to others. As the sun began to set, the monk and Rahan sat by a beautiful lake. The monk asked, "Son, tell me, when are you the happiest?" Rahan thought for a while and replied, "When I am fully present in the moment. When I enjoy a beautiful sunset, when I laugh with my family, or when I focus on what I love doing." The monk nodded. That is the secret. Most people live in the past, regretting things they cannot change, or they live in the future, worrying about things that haven't happened yet. But happiness is found only in the present moment. For the first time, Rahan understood.